Our inspiration, it's really anything. So we have tunes that Zach actually just had someone chart up a bunch of his tunes that he has. Those are going to be immediately incorporated into our music and shows. There's some stuff that I come up with at like 3 o'clock in the morning where like, I heard this and we need to figure it out. And then it becomes, I hear you doing something, but I'm not sure. And then it's very much everyone is in this group because of who they are and how they play. So I just kind of come up with an idea and then throw it their way. It's very rare.
Planet.
Yeah, it's very rare that I'm like, this is a hard thing that I know I want, and the only things for those are like tunes that are heavily arranged or they have a lot of steel pan in them or something, but it's
Does
really...
anyone in the band ever go, man, this sucks, we can't do this, there's no way to pull it off?
Not in those words.
Okay.
It's more like
what if we did it like this?
Look, he's in the bathroom for an hour. He doesn't want to do this song.
If you need the water, check the beaches in the Carolinas. If you need the mountains, try the Appalachian Trail. If you need the redwood trees, gotta go to Yosemite. If you need me, 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 I'll be in Kansas City.
Well, we are Legerdemain, and we're here to play a couple songs for everybody. Got Daniel Young on the keys, Matt Kalbeck on the percussion, and we got Andrew Vogesser on the bass, and we got Zach Arias on the guitar, and we got some pans here for you today. We brought some extra steel pans. We'll get to that in a couple minutes. But first, this first song is 1216 off the new album Monsters and Me.
All right, guys, thank you so much for being here on the KCL Show. Marcus, you were on our schedule last year, just never got to work out. I kept that on the list. You and I have been talking back and forth, well, since the spring, and this has been good to get you guys on here. I got a couple of things I'm going to go through real quick. I'm going to introduce the band. Now, you did tell us that your wife filled out this form.
Yeah, that's why you can read it.
And her name is what?
Megan.
Megan,
nice
great
handwriting,
job
for God's
on
sakes.
the form. You are outstanding.
Can we
Yes.
hire you for the
Yes.
holidays for cards?
All right,
Yes.
we have Marcus
Yes.
Rattler. He is our lead drum, steel pan, and vocals. Daniel Young to my left. He's also keys and cello.
Yes.
The cello.
College
Okay.
I enjoy it.
educated musicians. We
Then
love
across the table, we've got Zach Arias. Okay. Zach Arias, he's your guitar. Andrew
Vogesser.
Vogesser. Well, that's
Vogesser.
kind of what it looks
them. Who would
like.
have guessed that?
Here's your bass, and then welcome to the group, Matt Callback. Callback, just like we were talking.
Man, dude, is
also
that like
percussion.
subliminal? You go on an interview, like callback. Who's on my they call that guy.
You guys, great job.
I got online to listen to your new sound, The Monster in Me.
Yes.
It was a journey of music that I had not experienced in the way you guys layered it. You
Awesome.
guys layered it.
Thank you.
You layered it. I mean, and when an artist does that, they're like, their attention to detail, kudos to you guys.
Thank
and
you.
then the album cover, how sick is that? What happened? You guys eat some shrooms? What's going on there?
So
you guys
yeah,
became
friends,
instruments?
that's
What
friends.
happened?
It kind of goes with the idea of the monsters in me. It's a double
Okay.
entendre of like skeleton in your closet or like that type
Right.
of thing, but also just like we are the instruments that we play. They're very much everything we do.
Someone
So
made an accordion. Yeah, and a guitar and a drum. Yeah.
So it's all us with the main instrument that we play just as a monster. What would it look like? Almost like that All Real Monsters from Nickelodeon back in the day. Kind of like the idea of what would we look like if we were morphed into one thing. It was Robert Castillo, the artist.
Dude, Robert did a great job. It looked cool because, like, you could walk up, if you were really that, you could walk up to someone and go, play me. You know?
Yes.
It is. It's
Oh, you
great.
think you're
graphic.
that good? I will lay down. Go ahead. Strum me, you son of a bitch.
I think I've said that before.
All right, moving on. We've got a steel pan is not just island music.
Yes,
Not
sir.
at all, man.
Tell us, first off, we were talking a little bit before we got set down. You started in college in
Yes.
percussion.
Yes.
And then moved to steel pan there, right?
Yes.
And then go ahead and tell us a little bit how that journey has led you here.
So I was playing in college, and really I was going there for a general concentration degree because I assumed I was going to be a teacher. And then I started playing steel pan, and then immediately I was like, oh, this is my instrument forever now. It's just for some reason it makes sense to my brain. I've played concerto on marimba, and nothing has ever come so easy as steel pan, and I hadn't even touched it before.
Wow.
So I
Wow.
got very lucky, and my growth in steel pan was accelerated. I spent a month in Trinidad in 2016 and 2017. I was invited by Liam Teague, the person who wrote the last tune that we played.
Yeah,
that was
the
our
Hornets
rendition
and
of
the
it.
Bees?
Yes, so it's called the Honeybee. We added the Hornets, which is we end on a section that he just kind of goes over, but we extend that into just kind of a jam section.
Wow.
But I was invited down to play in Trinidad 2016, 2017. I stayed for a month. I was fully immersed in the culture. So it was a very accelerated, rapid growth of steel pan. I was doing 8 to 12 hours a day in the country it was made with the people that play it. And then that's just developed to where we are now. I've played in New York Panorama. I'm actually going to go up there next month to play there again.
Wow.
And all of that is very coastal. They don't have a lot of money, the Trinidadians, when they get to America. So once the plane lands, they can't really have money to go inland. So our goal as the group is to make the steel pan more accessible, let people know it's more than island music, it can be played in all kinds of things, and just have access to the instrument. There's a lot of schools that have stuff in the Midwest, but no one wants to pay $7,000 to play an instrument that comes from, a very not rich culture. So I'm kind of bridging that gap with the guys. We're creating a jazz orchestra that incorporates steel pan regularly, just standardizing the instrument.
And you proved it with Nancy Sinatra, right? I mean,
Yes, it's a groove.
Mainstream kind of, great job there.
It was cool. It was very cool how you redid it and in the way of the male perspective. Stevie Wonder, like you said, you
Yes.
recaptured that. Give it up for Stevie Wonder, for God's sakes, man. I mean,
Somebody tell him, come on out.
hallelujah.
We're still waiting on them to call me back.
Come on. I mean, anyway. But, go back to Trinidad here for a second.
Yes, I will.
There are lots of different reasons why people pursue music. It's their passion. Great. I love it. I love you. It pays the bills. Hard racket. I was born to be in the path of music. And when you find those people, they're really, they're putting themselves last because financially they're not pursuing the money. Financially and spiritually, they're just trying to get to the sound. And so when you're in Trinidad and you're trying to get into that sound and you spent hours and hours, man, you're just getting educated and getting educated. Did you know you were getting to that level? Was it getting you off? Like, I know I'm consuming this like a sponge. I mean, what made you spend that much time down there touching something just in a very short amount of time to say, I'm all in?
It's an experience that I cannot describe. So down there, I was in a 150-person orchestra, and all of those people were playing steel pans. About 15 of them are percussion groups, so it's like congas and drums and everything, but the other 135 people are playing steel pans. We understand sound in large bands and even large orchestras, but are generally using some type of amplification. I get chills every time I talk about it, just the idea of it is not amplified. That's 150 people producing a sound that is so profound. And the metal, so the sound baths and sound medicine is attributed mostly to metal instruments because of the vibrations that they supply. This is a very young instrument, less than 100 years old, and there is a recent book by Dr. Ramprasad talking about why steel pan makes you feel good, not just because of nostalgia or island music, but physically why those vibrations make you feel good. So imagine 150 people playing that. So I'm trying to bring that to the Midwest.
Stimulating the nervous system.
100%. It's a whole new level of music, and to have that level of sound being produced with no speakers, and it's just people. That's 300 hands striking at the same time. Wow. It's incredible.
Wow.
So being in the middle of that and being immersed in that, I bring the culture with me. I cook their food. I have Trinidadian recipes that I haven't written down because somebody's auntie showed me, and I'm fully in it. 100%.
You got zapped, man. Hallelujah.
Yeah,
that's great.
And that's the other reason the album is called Monsters in Me, because it's very much, I don't see myself as the best instrumentalist at all by far in this group. It's Monsters and Me is kind of the way I see, and they are that. They play their instruments because they love it so much.
Well, let's talk about that.
Let's
group. Talk about how this then evolved. So you come back with this whole new perspective, right? This whole new energy that you're wanting to get out. Now, who do you call? Who's the call?
So I went to Philadelphia for about 3 years. That's where I met the Philly Pan Stars and played in New York Panorama. That got the itch even a little more.
The Philly Pan Stars.
The Philly Pan Stars, yes. Christian, hey man, what's happening?
Hey.
We're playing for the New York Panorama September 5th, so I'm going up there to do that with them. And meeting them and seeing that active in the U.S. was really cool, but then finding out that it was nowhere near where I lived was another problem I was trying to fix. But I got back to Kansas City the week of the COVID shutdown in 2020, very luckily getting out of our apartment in Philly. And I had a house party where I just invited people to come jam. I had a porch jam, and Daniel was one of the first ones there. He brought his cello.
Is that how you guys met?
We met back in high school because he was a legend already. Everyone knew who he was, even all the other kids. Everyone would go to state and be like, go see him. And then we officially met in jazz band, 5-star jazz band under Dr. Drummond because he was the first keys player.
Most likely to succeed.
Right on.
Yeah. And then we just formed from there. So that was 2022. April 17 of 2022 was our first official show. And that was at a bar that's closed down now, Madison's, down in Broadway area. But that was our first show, and we started as a trio. We've had some guitarists and bassists come and go, but Daniel and me have been strong since then. And then it's been like a year and a half now, 2 years, that we have Andrew and Zach. Me and Zach met on the way to Canada to play for Cassie Taylor, a local Playboy bunny and blues star from Kansas City.
So we love a Playboy bunny and a blues star all the same one.
She took us to Canada. I met him on the way there. And then I was like, hey, we should do music together. And then a year later, I was like, hey, I was serious. And now we're all doing
Call me back, damn it.
We're both busy. We're all musicians doing the thing.
He joined us at the table.
Yeah.
I was watching you guys when you were performing, and, there's the subtleties of people watching each other so that they know where they're at in the song. and there's a slow build-up to everyone in the group as you start to feel that emotion come play. That second song you did, the Bang Bang, you could feel it right there at the beginning of it. I think there's like a prelude to every kiss in every song. And when you have everyone working on the best kiss that we're going to send out across this entire crowd, I mean, it's very harmonic. You're talking about 300 people hitting the steel at the same time. All those people are thinking of the love in their heart, too. I mean, it goes on way deeper than that. We're going to get hippie here in a minute, but that creative process. So there is an orchestrator, a creator, there is all these pieces. So are you starting with the sound first in your head or the lyrics in your head, or is someone coming to you with a song?
It is everything. We take inspiration from everything. And also I want to say Matt just got here about a month and a half ago as official member because we were just a 4-piece. We perform up to a 14-piece, but Matt can cover the job of playing a bunch of drums so I can put both my hands on the pan.
Oh, so an extra set of hands?
Yes. Yeah.
And your membership
and feet.
card
He plays
is coming,
the kit,
by the way. Your membership card's coming. He says you're in now.
3 to 6 weeks.
You'll get that in a hat, they say.
But our inspiration, it's really anything. So we have tunes that Zach actually just had someone chart up a bunch of his tunes that he has. Those are going to be immediately incorporated into our music and shows. There's some stuff that I come up with at like 3 o'clock in the morning where like, I heard this and we need to figure it out. And then it becomes, I hear you doing something, but I'm not sure. And then it's very much everyone is in this group because of who they are and how they play. So I just kind of come up with an idea and then throw it their way.
Send
it's very
it to the
rare.
planet.
Yeah, it's very rare that I'm like, this is a hard thing that I know I want, and the only things for those are like tunes that are heavily arranged or they have a lot of steel pan in them or something. But it's
Does
really,
anyone in the band ever go, man, this sucks, we can't do this, there's no way to pull it off?
not in those words.
Okay.
It's
more like a,
what if we did it like this?
Look, he's in the bathroom for an hour. He doesn't want to do this song.
All right, this next one that you put on here, Marcus, I'm going to make it 2 parts. So,
all right.
Future of the band. Obviously, you guys have goals. I know from what you're saying here, you're going to travel quite a bit.
Oh yes.
So, tell us about a little bit where you see the band going, and then I also want to come back and I want to figure out here in town where you're going to go and where you want to be here in Kansas City. Go ahead.
Where do you like to go? Tell us that too while you're explaining.
That, if anyone hears anything out of this, the venue owner makes the thing. I've played at venues that are like 3 people large, and that is the best venue owner. Matter of fact, shows I don't get paid for are some of the best shows I do ever. Now, I'd rather be paid.
Sure.
But for instance, there's a charity show that we're going to do for Lansing Correctional Facility that we've done before. Best shows I've ever played in my life. Attentive audience. We don't get paid. The payment is being able to. No, it's just there's a Lansing Correctional Facility has a program where they have live shows
They're
on
playing
Thursdays.
for the people, Jay.
Yeah, we go in the walls. We have to be walked through security, no phones, all whole deal, and we play a free show, and it is the best show. So it's really about the people that put it on for us. And as far as our vision of what we are continuing to do, Legerdemain is becoming an umbrella. I have some things in the works, but the Legerdemain School of Percussion will be a thing, and the
cool.
Legerdemain Orchestra, which is what we are, will operate underneath that.
Right on.
So that kind of trying to building a nonprofit that will continue to build, and there will be a steel orchestra, like I'm trying to build, that will be everyone can be taught, learn how to play, and there will be an audition-based steel orchestra attached to that. And then thirdly, there's just the Legerdemain Orchestra where we play our professional music and our songs that we know and everything. And as this continues, it's just, us traveling and doing a lot of universities. We're going to do like master classes mixed with a show afterwards, or clinics, because these guys can do clinics on their respective instruments as well. And then just, traveling the world.
How are you finding these gigs?
A lot of emails, a lot of just searching. I'm constantly working in some fashion. I tell people I work like 100 hours a week, because if I'm on my phone, I'm uploading a new video for us, or I'm doing new email. I book for Rock Island Bridge, so we have a live jam that we do every Saturday.
That's another topic we're going to touch on.
Yes.
But you're an educator, right? And you want to
Yes, I
continue
teach
in
every
that
week.
path.
Yes.
What's your is this just your job, musician?
Music in all sorts, yes. Any form. Education is the most steady. That's the backbone that in the winter when things get rough, that's the thing that still come every week. I have a church gig. I have a couple church gigs. I play for a few churches.
And are you teaching percussion?
Yes.
So that's your gig.
Tuesdays at KC Drum, I have a full day where I just teach out of that store, and then I also have my private studio in my home, and I teach drum set and percussion. This time fires up a lot. I teach all percussion. So if anyone has like solo and state and ensemble for the middle school and high school kids, I do one-on-ones with them with whatever repertoire.
So young folks.
Yeah, my students right now are 7 to 72.
Right on.
72.
Yeah.
They got no attitude. They're laid back.
So
They're
you
like,
have
"Feed
some
me."
hope. Robert, you can start playing an instrument. There
It's
you
never
go.
too late to learn.
I'm never not done, am I, Captain? You can teach me. Hey, let's rewind here though, real quick. So, the other thing, sometimes in most bands you got the bass player,
Yes.
right? We got the rhythm guitar player,
Yes.
not. We got rhythm piano, rhythm cello, bongo. But you're fantastic at guitar. I want to talk about you for a second.
He's so
okay?
good.
Hell yeah, that's tough.
I mean, when nothing is separating you from anyone else's mistakes, you got to be badass all the time. You got to be on it all the time. I really feel like that with the lead guitar dude. And man, you fit it tonight. You just gave the song everything it needed. And the timing, people are watching. The rest of the band is watching you with Marcus back. It just was kind of cool. The eye contact, you guys have it. Being tight like that is what makes you want to be seen. And so kudos to your team leadership here, assembling the team. I wanted to get that out of my mouth there. Let's talk about some other things here real quick. Jonathan Scales.
The man.
Oh, my God.
Man got hands.
I had
All
the
them.
pleasure of seeing him at the New Orleans Jazz Festival.
Oh, no.
I didn't know who the hell he was.
But you do now.
He actually was involved in a show with Robert Plant and Alex Tremay. And I was like, because the thing about steel drum, as we know, it's a Pacific, Equator, Caribbean kind of music transcending. We get to New Orleans, we're still there. We have the slave route coming through there. This music was brought up from things not made of anything to have that feeling of, I know I've got something else in my mind that they can't take away from me that I can put down. And, having all that come together, because I was having a moment down there when I was in New Orleans, as I love the food and the motions, but it soothes you. And I'm sure when you were in Trinidad, that was the other thing that came across, soothing you. And this man figured it out, in 1988,
Yeah,
86, 87?
he's been trucking.
Yeah. So anyway, tell us more. So you said you were a student of his, or got education
we're
from him?
basically. He went to Northern Illinois University, which is where Liam Teague teaches, and you can get the steel pan degree, the only one in the world, I still believe.
Where who
Really?
teaches?
Liam Teague, the one who wrote the last piece, he's my mentor. Took me to Trinidad,
And what's that college again?
Northern Illinois University,
Okay.
in DeKalb, Illinois, and Jonathan is one of Liam's actual students, so we just kind of knew each other through that, but I just already loved Jonathan's music. I did take a single lesson with Jonathan, just kind of also getting in his ear a little more, letting him know how serious I was about everything.
Right.
And then, a few months later, I saw that they were in St. Louis the day that we were going to plan to do our album release, and they were free the day before.
Very
So
cool.
I messaged him and was like, hey, if we move the day, will you guys come play? And he was like, here's my tour manager's number, and we hooked it up immediately.
Man.
So that was really awesome, because that was them letting people know that like they sign on to what we're doing and like how we produce the music and what we're doing with Steel Pan. And also they're awesome. They're really tight. Elon JD on the bass and Mason Goodry on the drums. It was a spectacular thing to see, and it was really special to be able to share that with my community as well, to show them. Obviously, we're not there yet because I'm no Jonathan Scales, but to show them what it can be.
Look, musicians are the bravest son of a bucks out there. They're putting themselves out there every time. And to have someone like that help you out, give you a leg up in conversation, gets you some exposure. Because you only need 1% of the entire population not to do anything else but what you're doing. So we just got to spread that word, spread the word, spread the word,
Yes.
spread the word. That's awesome. That's awesome.
All right.
Now,
Go ahead.
No, I was just also going to say, in that relationship, because he's going to see this. Call him, push him again, man, push him again. All right, share it out, give it up, okay, Kenya? We love you. Kansas City Limits wants your help.
Man, he's
Go ahead,
he's
Joey.
good people. He'll do it.
All right.
All right, good deal.
We're on the KCL show.
Kansas
we've
City Limits Television.
got Marcus Rattler. We have Daniel Young, Zach Arias.
Arias.
Yeah.
It's okay. I did that for like 6 months.
Vogesser. Perfect. I get that one. And Matt Callback. Again, you guys, thank you so much for being on the show. Now, this ensemble here, this 4-piece, this was Monsters and Me?
Yes, so Monsters and Me has up to, I want to say, a 7-piece ensemble there entirely. So Jalen Ward, local titan on the drums, actually wrote one of the tunes as well.
Oh, wow.
About 8 years before we did this album. So
Wow.
he just had a song in his back pocket. That was actually inspired by Jonathan Scales, because Jonathan Scales stayed with Jalen Ward's family when he came through Kansas City some decade ago. So it's a real full
Circle of life.
real full circle situation.
Yeah.
So the album has Natalie Bates, Joel Gordon is on saxophone, and he wrote one of the tunes. I arranged that, and then Jalen Ward. And then, the four of us.
How many total
Oh, yeah,
tracks?
and MC. So there's, I believe, 10 tracks total. One of the tracks, the intro, the interlude, and the outro are all technically one song, but then we put in like a secret song in the outro to
is
go
this
check
your
that
fresh-
out. Yeah.
Is this your freshman album?
Yep. All of us. All of our
Freshman,
freshman
baby. We got
albums.
4 more coming now.
Yeah.
When did it release?
April 16th of this year.
Past April.
Yes.
And you guys can find it on
All the interwebs.
streaming.
I'm going to
Yeah,
check again and make sure it's
Spotify,
everywhere.
Apple.
Yeah.
Go to Apple first.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then Spotify.
pay you the most money.
Yeah,
Then
we'll
YouTube.
avoid Spotify.
All right, so and you can be found on Facebook, Instagram.
Yes,
Don't
sir.
have web yet,
Nope.
so but they can find. Do you have the album out on vinyl?
We don't, but we've gotten a few people request it, so we're looking into doing that. I think we're going to do a special edition situation.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a
'cause-
little bit more accessible now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like
yeah,
the crackle.
yeah.
I just
a lot of friends
I
ask.
love the crackle.
He likes
man.
I think we're going to do a limited run with some of the artwork that we have done as the vinyl. So we're looking into that.
Okay, no, we'll be looking.
You can find them everywhere. Check them out. You're not going to see or hear another band like them in Kansas City.
Now we're going to do a Nancy Sinatra tune that Stevie Wonder redid that we're also going to do. Bang, bang, I shut you down, bang, bang. You hit the ground, bang, bang. That awful sound, bang, bang. My baby shut me down. She was 5 and I was 6. We rode on horses made of sticks. She wore black and I wore white. She would always win the fight. Bang, bang. Shot me down, bang, bang. I hit the ground, bang, bang. That awful sound, bang, bang. My baby shot me down. Seasons came and changed the time. I grew up, I called her mine. She would always laugh and say, remember when we used to play? Bang, bang. Shot you down, bang, bang. You hit the ground, bang, bang. That awful sound, bang, bang. You used to shoot you down. tears and sometimes I cry. She didn't take the time to lie, didn't even say goodbye. Bang, bang, she shot me down. Bang, bang, I hit the ground. Bang, bang, that awful sound. Bang, bang, my baby shot me down.
All right, I want to talk about this Rock Island Bridge Jam.
Yes.
So you were one of the first bands in the city to sign up with these guys, right, when they opened?
Yes, I got lucky. I actually booked for them because I handed the right person my business card, and she looked at me and she was like, "You look like you have your shit together. You want to book here?" And I was like, "Yeah, I do."
So tell us a little about the load-in on the Rock Island Bridge.
So it's long. It's longer than you would think that it would be, and then it gets longer the more you walk. But I'm working on that. So as a booker, I'm making sure that it is definitely a place that musicians want to play, and I'm dancing with the fact that it's a soft open year. The other side of the bridge that's accessible from Kansas is going to be open later this year, but I understand that they're spending literally millions of dollars and also still want to support live music. So I'm doing my best to make sure that we're paid properly, but I'm not gouging them for the money that they might not have right now, and including things like I've got them to get a PA on the bridge. Now you don't have to take as much equipment.
Nice.
I'm going to supply some of my equipment, including a mixing board and some mics and things. So the idea is that even though so the idea is that even though it's a bit of a walk for the musicians, we're going to make it worth the walk. You're not going to have to take your entire drum set and all your gear.
I don't know, 3, I think. Thelonious Monks went out right after our show, I think, right? Adam and I think we were talking about that. Into the Gray, weren't they out there?
Yep.
Let's see, who else did we have on the show that was playing out there?
Can't recall. There was another band.
Was Clay Clear out there?
Not yet.
I think maybe they were talking about it, but I mean, you guys are getting all the best bands. I mean,
here's the question though that no one could answer. Are we allowed to fish off this bridge? I mean, because I'm quite an angler.
I'll ask the owner if you got a long enough string.
I'm jamming out with you guys.
That's quite a.
Anyway, I love fishing. I mean,
You're going to need a long line, but
I
yeah.
thought it was a fishing resort that I could just listen to music for a little while.
I mean, anything is if you try hard enough.
Right on, man.
So, but you host the jam Saturday from 12 to 3.
Correct, every single Saturday.
Is that free to attend?
Free to attend. Come jam. Please come jam.
Come
have a
to
good
the Rock
Just
Island
like
Bridge.
any other, sign up, bring your instrument.
Yes, we're trying to pride ourselves in being an open jam, the most open jam. We shout chords at each other and play those. We'll try and learn an original you got if it's not crazy. We had a 12-year-old shredding clarinet one day.
These guys with you?
So
Clarinet's awesome.
This was another thing. I was running the jam as a 2-piece for a long time. So it's always Legerdemain family members, but it started off as 2, and I got them to give us a raise. So now there's always a trio. So there's a trio of Legerdemain every Saturday.
Okay.
Usually me, unless I'm out of town, and then 2 of the guys with me. We also have some extended family members that aren't of this 5 that come play with us.
How's it been?
It's been really cool. We already got some regular people coming in. We have people that are like expecting to see it, and there's people that are really like getting surprised to hear music and staying and enjoying it and having a good time.
Well, I imagine it's still close enough to Nux that you'll have both of them, right? I mean, and you'll be able to get to, because they go to what?
2 to 5 or something. Yeah.
And be able to then head over and jam with you guys.
Yeah,
that's awesome. I love that. I love the jams. I mean, this town, we're full of jams. You can find a jam any night of the week.
Yes, that's what the thing we tried to set apart is we're obviously on the bridge. That's cool. But then we're an open jam. We'll play all the crazy stuff.
Tell me about the smell.
Is there a smell there? Like we're not
usually no, but sometimes that river gets to raging.
Okay.
I'm going to just
usually
throw this out there.
Usually
As
it's just fine.
This is another entrepreneur kind of idea.
Oh boy.
You start selling some clothespins with the name of the Iron Bridge for like $19. Someone starts bitching, you go, I got a cure, it's going to cost you $5. You sell them a clothespin.
Oh.
That's genius.
The only reason I ask is my daughter took my granddaughter and my grandson down there, and that was their comment.
It must have been on a raging river day. It's not normally like that.
And the entire time they were saying, no, daughter, you've pooped yourself. Hush.
We just must have been playing funk with the 6-piece that day.
That's right. That's
usually
right.
got the stinky face on anyway.
I'm sure it's not as bad as people think. But
all right. So you guys, just this last month, you played the museum.
Yes, the Museum of Kansas City. That was an excellent time. Creative City KC had us out there for their Creative City KC of UNESCO. Jake
Do they still
Wagner,
have the
big people.
soda fountain downstairs in the basement of that museum?
Yes, they do. Pool tables and all.
Oh my God, it's awesome down there.
Yeah, it was a really cool show to be able to. We showcased a lot of new tunes. It was specifically a steel pan showcase, and we hadn't even bought these new pans that you're going to see this evening. It was just the pans that we had available, and specifically some tunes that were the fathers of steel pan that I arranged myself.
Right on.
Is it a good turnout?
Yeah, it was really solid. I want to say we had about 60 or 70 people, and it was one of those days I was like, it could rain, it might not rain. We didn't call it until 3 o'clock. We're like, okay, we're for sure doing it. But it was
it's outdoors.
Yeah, outdoors. Okay, yeah, and man, a beautiful night it ended up being.
And they remodeled that entire museum. It's so
it
badass.
looks really great.
Yeah, they've really done a nice job there.
Outstanding.
Come to Kansas City if anyone's listening and you've never been to Kansas City. Come check it out.
All right. Again, we're here with
Legerdemain.
Legerdemain.
The hard G.
Oh, so real
Sleight
quick.
of hand, wizardry, not really know what we're doing. 4 hands.
I was going to tell you. So last year, when we put you on the list, we had the D in the wrong spot.
That happens.
And so for the longest time, and then we carried it over to this year's list. And then, in fact, when we had Caitlin, who does our graphics, I sent it over to her. And then she's doing the poster, and I'm like, that doesn't look right. So I had to go back to your Facebook page, and then I'm like, oh shit, we got all of this fucking stuff wrong, and I had to go back in and change everything that we had done all up to that point.
That's all right. I think one of our merches one day is going to be all the misspellings of Legerdemain on a shirt. Yeah.
Legerdemain.
We've gotten Legerdemain, Legerman.
Use Legerdemain in a sentence. Where is everyone going to be at later? Legerdemain.
There it is.
Yeah. Let's see. All right. Anybody else got anything you want to get off your chest?
Tell us what you love about music. Introduce yourself again. And tell us a little bit about where you've been music. Same thing. You each got a minute.
Yeah.
Go.
A minute.
Right. I'm Daniel Young.
We're on a budget, people.
I play keys and cello and now pan in the band as well. What I love most about music might be the community. I mean, it's like the connection that you're making when you're making music with others, and like especially with these guys, like we got the connection going, and yeah, it's easy to tell where we're going, and that makes it even more exciting. It's like, just building off of each other.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Are you a Kansas City guy?
Yeah, I grew up in Kansas City, graduated
right.
high school here, just went away to Truman for undergrad and came back for grad school at UMKC. So.
Oh, that's right. You followed this guy, right?
Yep.
Yeah. You got family here?
Not currently.
Not yet.
Yeah, they've spread
They're
out
working
all
on
around
it?
the country and world. Yeah.
Took out an ad?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
They'll start
All right.
ringing the doorbell.
Go
when you
ahead.
hit it.
We're going to go ahead and talk to this guy that's got the
Hey,
Cardinal
I'm
shirt
Andrew
on anyway,
Vogesser. I play the bass, both the upright and the electric bass.
And the pans
from
now.
Des Moines, and the bass pan now. From Des Moines, Iowa
Got
originally. And then went to Lincoln, Nebraska for my undergrad, and then came here for grad school.
Go Big Red.
Yep, go Big Red. There we go.
And did you go to school for music as well?
Yep, I went
Wow.
for classical double bass and played in orchestra and solo bass and all that stuff. And
You just
then-
graduated.
Yeah, just
Congratulations,
graduated with my
dude.
master's from UMKC.
So are you a
So
Husker? No, you're UMK.
I was a Husker,
Roo.
but now I'm a Roo.
You're a kangaroo.
Yeah,
Husker,
exactly.
You're a Huskaroo, dude.
A Huskaroo.
All right.
But
A
yeah,
Huskaroo.
All right, Matt, moving down, brother.
I'm Matt Kalbeck. I teach in the area. I'm just a musician, and
What do you teach?
I teach. I'm a percussion tech at a high school in Shawnee Mission.
Oh, nice.
I do like private lessons as well in the area. I actually live in Lawrence,
Okay.
and I met Marcus because we play in a percussion collective together, which is just a bunch of old, band directors and band friends, trying to do the stuff we did in college and
Right.
having fun doing it. And then now I just do whatever he tells me to do. Sometimes
Oh,
it's,
perfect.
sometimes
works well.
it's conga, sometimes it's drum set, whatever. It's fun though.
Put me in, coach.
Yep,
That's right.
exactly.
Awesome.
All right, Zach.
All right, I'm Zach. I play guitar from St. Louis. Yeah.
We won't hold that against you. No, I'm kidding.
Man, for me, music is like when you're really in it, and like when a band's really in it, you get this crazy feeling, and it's the best feeling ever. It's honestly, it's
Right on.
so yeah. That's about it, honestly.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Well, you're low keyed, but man, you play a hell of a guitar.
I appreciate
The
that.
tone
man.
master.
These guys push me in a good direction, man.
Yeah.
Marcus, you've assembled some badasses here. This is great.
I just got very lucky.
Yeah.
They make me. There's multiple plateaus that I've there's times before and after playing with each of them that I'll find like. There's a song that Zach wrote called Monsterisms that's going to be on the next album. That he was like, "Hey, can you play this and play drums at the same time?" And I was like, "No fucking way."
No.
And then an hour later, no problem.
No problem.
And that was them. That's all them. They make me better. It's crazy. It's really awesome.
Monsterisms?
Monsterisms.
That's great.
Just
That's
rolls
great.
right off your tongue.
That's great. Right. Check them out. They're going to be around town everywhere. They're on Facebook. Marcus Rattler Music, the Legerdemain Band.
Easy for you to slur.
We really want you guys to check them out and tell them how much the music makes you feel good when you listen to it. Thanks for being on Kansas City Limits. We really appreciate you guys, man.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
This next one is technically an arrangement by Mr. Liam Teague, one of my favorite and best pan players in the world, also my mentor. I'm very happy to be able to say that. This is The Honeybee and the Hornets. I'll say quickly, another fun thing about this is that I used 3 mallets instead of 2, so this is the first piece that I picked up 3 mallet for. Thank you. That was a whole lot of fun. That is the first time we've performed with these pans in public, so that's really cool that it's going to be shown on video. So thank you very much for having us, Kansas City Limits and Limit Pub and Grub. There it is. There's lots of words in this world, and those are two of them, pub and grub at the same time.
Support for this program provided by Kansas City Camping World, 2 locations, Green Valley, Missouri, and at the Legends, Kansas City, Kansas. Scores Sports Bar and Grill, great food, ice cold drinks, and wonderful local live music. BAMOapp.com, one QR code connecting fans to everything with the band. Daybreak Recording Company, you create it, we handle the rest. And this program is provided by the Kansas City Limit Show, spotlighting local Kansas City musicians and much more.
Oh my gosh! I lost it! That is the one! That is one right